Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's your man T History this afternoon. How y'all doing, man? Washing phalanges, washing backside. Nice wet one out here in Boston, Massachusetts, man. Got an open panel going on this afternoon. See if the fellas and the sisters step up. We got a important one that, well, I've been talking about for a long time. Now that Mr. Zuckerberg has taken his basketball and went home, or whatever is going on, hopefully some of my comrades will come up here and let me know what's going on. I decided to have an afternoon discussion about, social media and how we depend on it, and these is one of those days. So apparently, Instagram and Facebook has been down all this morning, this afternoon, and I'm pretty sure it's been an outcry. But and along with the good device of WhatsApp, which is probably more of the more fatal because WhatsApp is also a communicative. It's more of emergency thing for people that go out of the country where you can still use your phone and call loved ones and so on and so forth. Or you're out of the country, you can use your phone service to call back home. Well, all in together, this the dog days of technology and social media, and when social media could go wrong. And the people who depend on it, the people that live they have to have it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to have a conversation, get some opinions and some some yeah, some opinion on how people feel about a subject like what's going on right now. Do people depend on it as much as they do? You know, I was just having a conversation with somebody about this as the same topic is just how social media and being in person. I was talking to Oprah, aka Miss 702, about it just the other night, about like just talking to a person or a young lady in person over on the computer or one of those websites or so have you. Now, if you got your lover that was on one of those sites, you will not be talking to her, or you will not be talking to your little sugar daddy today. So, like I said, how do you feel about that? I see John Kilunati has pulled up. I see 3,000 people is in the building. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully, more people will come, as this will be an open panel. I had um I had hit up the folks over there at One Community, seeing if they could send one of their representatives over here. We'll see how that goes. Keith C had brought this to my attention because I was just going along, picking up around the crib, and wasn't really paying attention that something was wrong with the book or whatever or the Instagram because I actually had got a message a little bit early on Instagram from one of my comrades, so it didn't really bother me as much. KC, how you doing? Once you pull up to the podium, if you're gonna be the first one, the whole family, everybody's here. Like I said, I want to get people's opinions. I definitely need you to come up here and do your thing, KC, because like I was just saying, you're the one who brought this to my attention, and this is what I meant by you getting to eat off of this. This is a conversation that will be, you know, placid all across YouTube. So, like I said, excuse me, there's so many different ways that this roller coaster ride could go, and you got to think. We at least got this feed of internet and a place where we have common ground to react to each other and talk. But again, that's why I want to have this conversation because you have to look. If you're somebody dependent on living off of Facebook Live, which that sucks because that's similar to here, where you're a Facebookie if you're a IG lover, man, today is just a rainy day. Like I said, it's out here raining in Boston, maybe on most of the East Coast. It's a hell of a rainy day across the globe for a lot of people. Because I know that there's a lot of people that can't, like people can't do without their phone. There's a lot of people who can't do without their Facebook, and they can't live without their Instagram. And if travelers, that's kind of suck to have what's up app and you're not able to use it. So again, I just want to get everybody's opinions and how they feel about, the crutches of using these applications, and how do you feel about days like today when you're not able to use your social media, something that you use every day. Thank you. I got to see 8,000 people in the building. Have no problem pressing that like button. New people, if somebody comes along, please subscribe to the channel along with Friendly Extortion _101. Honda Mommy, how you doing this afternoon? Thanks for pulling up. Like I said, I'll try to get. It's supposed to be an open panel. I mean, it is an open panel. I was just saying messages. Durango, mommy, how do you feel? Are you somebody who utilizes Facebook and Instagram to the point that this is going to affect you for however long did it last today? Thank you for the like. Like I said, also tell a friend to come, you know. But yeah, I just want to see everybody's opinions on how they feel. Like I said, today probably will be one of those days that you don't use either one. Well, that's cool. Like I said, I mean, it is involving me as well. Like I said, I go to think about it. Let me see here. Hello.
Yes.
Oh,
Hello,
Key
T.
She. I'm sorry for nibbling on your plate, but like I told you, this would be a hot ticket, a hot pocket. How you doing this afternoon?
Now you know we family. Look, that just saved me for going live again later.
No, you still probably can. I ain't gonna kill it. You still will have your own, like being in the forefront, your own opinion, and you have a lot of different folks as well. But like I said, I thank you for bringing this information across my timeline and my ears, and that's why I shared out because so other people will see it as well. It's all connected, like I said, being family. Um, just when did you notice that this was going on, Keys? Matter of fact, yeah, bring me all the way to last night because you had that call. You know that something's been happening with Zuckerberg. So just give me everything that you know then, Keish, because you have more background.
Okay, so last night, you know, everybody was waiting for the premiere of the whistleblower. Like all month, she's been throwing out hints or giving. We've been getting little clips of a ex member that worked for Facebook that was gonna come out and tell it all, like a tell all story.
Okay.
So I think it premiered last night, and I know like a lot of people was like streaming it live. You know how they do the premieres, like sometime on YouTube you can actually play it.
Right.
So yeah, there was like a ton of people sharing it, and I had actually clicked on it to see what was going on, and she was basically like telling it all. Whatever happened in the background of Facebook while working there, she was just letting us know like all the dirt. And I didn't think that today it was going to be affected. I didn't find out until like let's say around noon.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that I was pretty much kicked off Facebook because you know I play a lot of on Facebook, so I was just like, "Damn, I'm in Facebook jail." Then I went over to Instagram. I'm like, "Instagram too? This can't be right." So like maybe I'm gonna say by 2 or 3, I knew it was real.
Right.
Usually it
So
would be a little crash, but
So, one or two things, like I said, I have to throw my little jokes in there, and that's what I meant by taking my ball and going home. Is that's a term that we always, I mean, you basically get it. Do you think that Zuckerberg is it under fire? Do you think that, like you said, that he's personally punishing us because he looked bad, or do you think that he's getting punished and that's why it's a situation?
I think he's getting punished because he actually went to live. He went live today on YouTube and he was basically like trying to debunk the things that was said as far as YouTube is used for hatred, division, and also Instagram is bad for young teenage kids. So
Oh,
he
okay.
was basically trying to debunk all the things. So obviously he watched it and took it to YouTube live today and basically was explaining himself. So obviously, some of those things, I guess, either got
Yeah,
him in
this.
trouble or he wanted to clear his name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I thought that he was large enough, and he's a billionaire. He's connected with a lot of people. Unless he messed up, like a lot of these people are starting to do, get messed up with their high ranked folks. We're not gonna get too deep in that because I don't want to get disconnected. But and it's only
A
my
lot of
opinion,
things that
Kishi.
spread it on YouTube, though, a lot of things that spread on YouTube, like I was saying earlier, a lot of things that we can share on YouTube and we can discuss. I mean, not YouTube, Facebook, and we can discuss and we can share. It's not tolerated on too many other platforms.
Right,
As what they were saying, like we're limited to what we can do on other platforms. But when we like even me, half of my nonsense that I do it over there on Facebook.
right. Oh, because you saying like if you was to bring it here, some of the stuff that you could do on Facebook, you're not really allowed to do it here.
Yeah, like even sometimes if you notice people, if people comment under our video and it's like triggering words, YouTube will delete it. Sometimes people will accuse
Right.
me of deleting the comments, and I'm like, I
Nah,
didn't
they
delete the
do.
comments. I didn't get a chance to even see it to delete it. Sometimes
Right.
it's just, or in my chat they think I'm deleting. I don't delete. I don't delete. Sometimes it usually triggering words or things that you say under the video, or whatever. It'll automatically deletes itself or be held for review or whatever.
Exactly. That is definitely correct. All right, we're gonna
Yeah.
welcome your boy, your brother, John Killuminati, along with another
John.
female with
What's up, panel?
Miss
Salute.
Brooke, aka Miss 702. How you guys doing this afternoon?
Doing good. Hey, Facebook
Good.
outrage. It didn't affect me too much because I'm banned right now. I didn't know until people started saying something about it.
Okay. Well, who's that said
I
so? Like I
actually
said, I
only
give
got
you.
up here to give John his props because John said the smartest thing in the world on an earlier show. He said that Facebook is a publicly traded company, I believe you said, John. So you said they can't hold out on us forever, right?
The other guy, what's his name? Lance or Mills. Mills, he said that. But yeah,
Well,
he's
John,
right
you're
though.
so smart.
I can't take credit for somebody else. I got to give him his props. So Mills had some good. He's had some smart stuff on our behind the bars panel.
Well,
I look at
like I
it. I
said,
think it's a distraction to take away from what the 60-minute interview. I think it's all a distraction because if you pay attention, every time something big comes up, they're caught doing something a distraction always happens.
well, that's also true. My thing is that I wasn't trying to ruffle any feathers, but I always go other ways with this. I took it as what I well not that I want to talk about this alone. I just want to give it a little breather on, like, what do you do in these situations? Like, because I know a lot of people are upset that, they come home from work, like Keish was alluding to. They're like, oh, you look and you didn't know. Well, you would know at work because, of course, you're going to be on your Instagram or your Facebook. But the people who rely on it, like, do you think that we're like, regardless of from teenager all the way up to our grownness and parents and grandparents, that we rely on those social media platforms with our everyday life to the point that once it gets taken away, that you're just gonna fucking melt away and die. Like how? Imagine this goes on all week long. Do you know the problems that that's gonna cause?
Man, people be committing suicide because some people it's their life,
Right.
but some people, like all jokes aside, some people it is their life because they run a business through Facebook or they sell stuff through Facebook. You know what I mean?
Hey T, if you still on, I'm gonna pop back up after.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I give shout out to give the roses to Miss Keish because she's the one. She just had a lot. I mean, it's late in the afternoon or whatever. I was doing other things, and she's the one who had a lot for me to know about this. I wasn't paying any mind because, like I said, I can live without having either one. Like I said, I'm used to using both platforms. I have both, but it wouldn't kill me if I didn't have it. What about yourself, Ms. 702? How do you feel about that? Do you think too much energy is spent on these platforms that, a lot of people will be, a lot of people are very upset, and especially like in the now, they can't even explain it nowhere because if they're not up here like us. If they don't have a YouTube or they're not YouTube savvy or mess with YouTube, they're in a heap of trouble.
You're on
No
mute with
comment.
702.
Well, John just answered the question. I mean, the same way. I mean, you kind of answered it before, but just in general, like for you thinking for someone else, like I said before, do you think that it's just too much time spent up there that it's like kind of sad that people would be outraged?
I think people will be outraged because you got to think about it like
Wow,
this.
PC left. You're always getting rid of women, T.
How am I getting rid of somebody? She said that she left. Why would I get? I don't get rid of nobody. Why would you say that?
So, do you want to hear a strange story? So, I'm just getting in my car for the first time today, right? My car, clearly somebody got in it last night. There are sunflower seeds all over the floor. There was a Q-tip. That's crazy. Somebody just got in my car and chilled out for the night.
Or when
Thanks
joyriding.
for coming from the side, from the sidelines, Jen. How do you feel about uh, this segment this afternoon so far is about Facebook being down along with IG. How do you feel, Jen? Are you an avid Instagrammer or Facebookie? Uh, so I don't know if
I feel lost out here. This is the first time in 10 years we ain't had no social media.
that's what I'm saying.
I,
Do you think
I
that
can't post
that's
anyway, so I didn't. In effect, I'm used to it. I've been going
exactly
without
that's what
social media on 30 days for 30 days at a time for like the longest, all because I want to speak the truth. You can't even sometimes you can't even appeal. You can't even appeal or nothing like why am I banned? They don't even tell you why you're just banned.
yeah. A lot of people
No, the seat wasn't moved, but I mean, who the hell was eating sunflower seeds? Like, I wasn't eating sunflower seeds in here. And then on top of that, there was a Q-tip. Somebody was big chilling last night.
Hell no, you got a stalker.
Mm.
Does somebody else have
I
keys to your
know,
car?
Kishi. I'm ready to cry without my social media. Kishi, why you don't come back up here?
I think it's back. I think it's back on right now. Hold on, let me check on my phone.
I tried it. I don't think so. It gave a little acting like it is, but it's not. Friendly, where are
I'm gonna
you
check
at?
too.
Yeah, I'm using the app and people are posting, so it got to be back up.
What happened, Friendly? Well, they're gonna run. She said messages back. They're gonna go run and make sure that they catch up for what they missed. I was looking for the infamous oota block. I don't know. Oh, I understand. I thought you had made it home. What's
That's crazy.
dangerous?
Somebody in a car.
Thank you, Honda. Yeah. So how long? So how long did you behind after Facebook? How long have you had your Instagram, John?
I don't got an Instagram.
Oh, you still don't even have one. Okay,
I
so
still
that's
don't have
good.
one.
That's why it doesn't bother you as much.
And plus, I'm so used
But
to being banned all the time. Like at first, it bothered me. Then I was like, you know what? I was born in this world without Facebook. I'll leave without Facebook, so it's nothing. I mean,
right,
it's how, like back in the day when we met a chick where we wrote down phone numbers. He lost our phone number, your ass out
right.
on paper and stuff, though. So we could function without
Hello,
social media,
Jessica.
but we're just so
Yeah,
used to
that's
having it
how.
as part of our daily lives. What are you saying, T?
I was because I was hitting Jessica up and telling everyone I thank you for coming here. Don't forget to smash and beat up the like button. Share, tell a friend, tell a friend. No, I just think that this is an interesting conversation in whole because, like I said, I know some people are outraged, and then, like I said, it's like, damn, because this again, like you said, for us, that's what I had posted earlier. For people that like 30 plus, it's like born without it, so it makes it easier. But like I said, over the past 10 to 15 years, I've just noticed, just like the phone in itself, is like that thing is so much, and everything's on your phone, and how it's so different with your like people's lives on that phone. So like you could be late for work, and a person leave their phone. If they do that, they're turning around. They're not gonna go do a whole work day without their phone. That's like almost impossible for the average person to do that these
That
days.
is so true. I've done that before too myself. Yep, I've done that before too.
See, I would be pissed, but I could do it. I could do without it. It would be a long, you know what I'm saying? It would be tough. It would be a long, it would be something else, you know what I mean?
It will be
Because
something
I
else, but you'll get
remember
used to it.
like when it's similar. Did one time I had went to work. I think when the Sox had won the championship like 3 years ago, and then I got a ride from somebody. I left my phone in the car, and then I didn't have the phone, and it was the Red Sox parade, and I didn't even go to that parade because I'm like, I'm gonna see the like you would say, John. I'm gonna see the chicks out there. I can't take no pictures, can't exchange no numbers. I'm like, I'm not going out there without no phone. I had to wait all the way until like later on that next night to go to work just to get my phone, but I missed going to the parade. So like I said, I know that this is like devastating to a lot of people that depend on their Facebook. It's a lot of people that just that Instagram is their livelihood. And now the newest addition is the TikTok. So I don't know if the TikTok is affected, but it probably is because they also have like they all is it? Because John, you usually know that. Is TikTok connected to either one of them?
No, TikTok's his own.
It's its own entity. Okay.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about right now? Thinking about all the Instagram thoughts. The whole lies flashed before the eyes when Instagram went down. Oh man, I'm gonna have to make some real money now, doing something legit. What am
Right.
I? What am I gonna do now?
Exactly. That's
They're the ones
crazy.
writing the most.
Of course. Oh, the OnlyFans crew. Oh my
The
goodness.
only-
That. Oh my God.
they were having a, they were having man, they were crying.
Yeah, they're having a terrible day. NBA, you losing your mind? You think you're losing your mind? They're missing the money. You're just missing the booties. Those are two different things. So I asked Keish earlier as well. Do you think that what's the name? Is Zuckerberg um taking his ball and going away, going home, or you think that he's being punished
I
for
think he
his
just wanted a
ballers?
distraction, so no everybody could pay attention. Because if you think about it right now, people are talking more about the outages than they're talking about the 60 Minutes interview. You know what I mean? They'll do that
Right.
sometimes just to change the subject. That's what I
Yeah,
think. What really
because
went
I
on.
wasn't going against her. I was just actually saying, like you said, I think that you know how you on be on point with stuff like this. I just think that his friends and the people that he's aligned with, he's just too powerful to get shut down unless he does something like he definitely not say so. He has to definitely have his hand in the cookie jar or have done something for him to get a spanking. So I feel like it's just him. Like, okay, y'all are trying to make fun of me. Let me just do this to y'all and show you who's boss. I'll just not let y'all see y'all, let y'all do y'all thing for a little while.
That could be part of it too. You know, people people are like that or that petty. You know,
Oh, of
you're a
course,
huge
you know
criminal.
that,
You committed all these criminal acts. So
and they think they smarter.
how dare you bring up my criminal actions against me?
Right.
I'll show you.
I dare you try to say that I'm not immortal. Like I'm smarter than you. Who the fuck you think you are?
I know,
To
right?
present this shit. You know what? I got some for your asses. You won't be using
I'm Mark
motherfucking
Zuckerberg. I'm a god amongst men.
Exactly.
I swear,
It's very.
every time I hear him speak, I cringe because I hate his voice. I hate seeing his face. I hate his voice.
Hmm. I usually miss stuff. I don't know too much about. I know, and he's actually from been out this neck of the woods a lot. I know he did a couple of speeches at MIT. I don't know much about him, but I know a guy like him. He's younger, and he got $1 billion. He started something, so those guys they really smell it. So they're really arrogant motherfuckers, and that's why, like I said before, I pretty much think that this is his doing more than it being done to him.
Yeah, I don't think anybody did it to him. First thing they would have said was, "or hackers, whatever," But you didn't hear the phrase hackers. You just heard about outages.
All right, and
That's
then
what I'm
I
leading
want you
on.
to, I know, what else is it? And you said that you think that it also, as normal, it could be some type of distraction as well. That like something else is probably going on while this is taking place as normal.
Yeah, Like he doesn't want anybody paying attention to that 60 minutes interview with that whistleblower, which he had out on documents of stuff that he did. You know
Was
what
it
I mean?
any was there any type of falling out? Did this young lady get fired or what? What I mean, what got her whistleblowing status? What is any? Did anything provoke that? Did you
She's
know?
from what I understand from a little bit. I gotta watch the whole interview later on today, but from what I understand is that she just was tired of the way things would run, so she said, "I'm just gonna copy these documents," similar to what Edward Snowden did. You know,
Mm, I'm pretty sure that it did NBA. Of course, CNN would talk about it. It's going out. It's too much of it. It's too powerful
I'm
of a
saying they ain't gonna talk
situation.
about. They only want to talk about what they want to talk about, what they want us to believe. CNN is like the worst of them all. I mean, there's a lot of
Oh, of
bad actors,
course,
but
no
CNN
doubt.
is the worst of them all. Like I'll drink out of the toilet before I before I watch CNN on a daily basis. I'm not even
Oh yeah,
kidding
on the
either.
Daily Bell, yeah, yeah. Because like you said, they're gonna give you what they want to give you. Again, man, I like I said, I just think that the idea of social media being this powerful on so many different levels.
It is powerful because you think about it, it sways elections. You know what I mean? And they
Yeah,
know it sways
I
elections,
always
so
be
sometimes they
smoking a
put
lot
up.
of weed behind this. Your Honda mommy asked Jessica what she shuts in behind this. What about Oz? Oz was rolling up like I'm not thinking about anything.
Nah, but they won't leave it down for days at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like I said, I was just imagine just seeing it go for a week. It would be so crazy.
I
I
just
think
know.
it's back because I seen what's name 10 minutes ago, so maybe it's back. That's probably why they're gone. Like we have our Instagram, fuck T and his.
See you later, YouTube. They do put the same stories every day. Remember how before it was all about we hate Trump? Now it's all
Right.
about take this treatment, take this.
Nope.
And then what do
Yep.
I?
See
If you
this?
look at CNN's ratings, their ratings are all they're like at the very bottom as far as like most watched shows. I mean, when your ratings are below a show on Nick at Night, yeah, 2 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
in the morning, that says a lot about the program right there. Like literally, like Nick at Night, old shows from the '60s are beating CNN in ratings.
Wow. Yeah. Nope. I think it's still the same situation. Well, I don't know. Maybe some people are getting through with certain things. Nah, I just keep saying that it won't refresh, so I don't think so.
I know sometimes it goes out, sometimes like the website might be out, but the app might work, or vice versa.
Zad, how you doing this afternoon, man? How you been feeling, man? I haven't seen you around. Yep, they're talking about it now. They're showing her. It was on 60 Minutes. The whistleblower. Facebook buried evidence of platform spreading hatred. Francis Hagen, the Facebook whistleblower. Yo, Royalist, what's going on, man? Your Instagram working over there out there in Utah?
What's up, Royalist?
What's going on? What you got going on with this afternoon, man? You a big IG guy? You working with your Facebook? How's it going? That's what the topic was this afternoon, man. We was just trying to figure out how the people feel about losing their social media for the time being. Bombshell whistleblower. Wow.
That's crazy. I gotta watch that interview.
Oh, you want to see the 60 Minutes episode itself?
Yeah, and that's crazy how social media has so much control over everybody's lives, and they know that too. And they know they have this control, so they purposely manipulate people. Like a lot of this hate that you see that's going on, especially like the riots and everything, a lot of that stuff came from social media. That social media is one of the biggest instigators on the planet. Then like the saying they say, follow the money. Then you once you follow the money, Then you'll start seeing who the shareholders are, who runs what. And you'll see who sits on boards, who works at the company. And then people get a bigger picture, and then they'll see like, wait a minute, they're actually doing this stuff on purpose. It's not a coincidence.
Right.
Because you got to think about how in Afghanistan, how Department of Defense started using psychological weapons and stuff, though. But they didn't just stop using them psychological weapons. They started using them across the world. Like America right now is under like a big psychological warfare operation. Misinformation. Like misinformation is the tactic they use. So they know what they're doing. It's not a coincidence, not a conspiracy theory. All one needs to do is look up the Atlantic Council, see who sits on the boards, and see. And then, like I said, follow the money. They'll see what I'm talking about.
Queen Victoria, how you doing this afternoon? Yeah, still down. Did you make it back, Keish? We need some real female reporters around the journalists on the History platform. We have Anchor Kilunati with his research. Victoria, how you doing this afternoon? How's your Instagram working for you? I see Sister Alison in here with so much love for her people. That's what's good. Thank her for coming, meeting the family, her cousins over here. Wow. This is a very interesting situation, man.
I think you might get a different result if you try the app, though. Because I know I'm on the app right now, and everything, like, people are still
You
posting
said a
everything.
better
Well, I can't
app?
post. Yeah, on the app, people are posting. Like, I can't post, obviously, because I'm banned. But, yeah, people are posting. Like, somebody just posted 2 minutes ago.
They posted on what? What
Facebook.
up, Royalists? Come through, man. It's
I
open
don't know about
mic.
Instagram, though.
Oh, on Facebook? You was posting on Facebook?
I
Royalists,
can't
did you
post on
ever...
Facebook, but I've seen people post. And, like, Facebook put everybody on timeout. That's
I
messed
posted
up.
some 2 hours ago, but everybody else, all my other friends, yeah, you probably could post with the rest of the people. I seen them posted last night, yesterday, talking about what happened in sports last night, the game and all of that stuff. He said, yeah, my IG tripping. It ain't tripping, it's just out. Zuckerberg said, fuck you, Royalists. Nobody in Utah can use their IG. Nobody in
Like,
Pennsylvania can use their IG. Only people in Denver. Only people in Denver and New Hampshire and Vermont can use their IG.
what you say, T? I'm taking my ball and going
Salute,
home.
T. Salute,
Taking my
y'all.
ball and going home.
Salute.
Who is
Nah,
that, friendly?
you already know, just chilling. Yo, listen, but I knew there was something suspect today, right?
You're a
Because
little bit low, friendly.
I tried to go to
No, I got the
Facebook
nerve.
and it
Friendly, a
wasn't
little bit low.
working. I tried to
So
do a
I'm low.
few. I went through a few different gadgets and it didn't work. And then Instagram also was shut down. So I was like, fuck it, I don't care about it. But I seen people looking really stressed out, looking at their phone. But I had no clue that it was about Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah?
You know, because I really seen people like restarting their phones like crazy. And then when I did it, I caught myself doing it. So I said, oh, so that's why the motherfuckers was stressed out.
You're right.
Yo, but that shit is crazy. How it affected maybe a lot of people mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because so many people are so used to the internet that I can imagine how they was feeling. But
Queen
you know what?
Victoria
They did
said
that, right?
hello.
Because they was going back to the data and checking everything and trying to see who they're gonna snatch up. Okay, we're gonna get this nigga and this nigga. He was talking like this. Yeah, we're gonna get him. You know, you don't know. They could have been working a plan, B. Rick set.
Rick set. Oh no, I know I'm on the list. I already know that.
Oh, you on the list?
I be tagging Facebook talking shit sometimes. Not really talking shit though, just like reminding them of their deeds. You
When
know.
was the last Rick said? There you go crossing that crazy highway. Rick said, when was the last time you used your social media?
I thought I was the only one tripping, bro. Like I was trying to watch some Chris Brown shit on Facebook, right? It was like a video there talking about Chris Brown act like a crackhead, right? I'm trying to press the video. That shit was playing halfway through, and I'm trying to see the main meats and potatoes of the video, and I'm just like, damn, why the fuck this shit not working? I'm pressing this shit over and over, back to back, bro. That shit's not working, boy. I'm like, what the fuck? So I guess y'all talk about social media tripping, so I guess I ain't bugging. I guess I ain't the only one in that, you know what I mean? In
So
that
how
Yeah,
car
stressed
crash,
were
boy.
you knowing that you couldn't get into social media like that? Did you
I
get
could get
stressed?
into I could get into the shit. It's just I can't watch certain shit and I
Anything,
can't
right?
see certain shit.
Right.
You know what
So,
I
but
mean?
how did you feel? Did it get you stressed?
Oh,
Did you get stressed out
that I can't see the shit?
that you couldn't do what you usually do on social
Hell
media?
nah. Stressed out over the internet? Over the internet? I'm gonna get stressed out when these females say they don't like me no more. That's why I'm gonna get stressed out. When these females say they don't like this beautiful face right here, this
Oh,
smile,
okay, okay,
when
okay.
females say they don't like this right here, that's when I'm gonna be stressed out. Not over
Okay.
no fuck ass internet, my nigga. And I need which one of y'all females wanna do my hair, you heard? Which one of y'all wanna do my hair?
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
want me to
Yeah,
sit between them legs, get my thing done.
yeah,
You
we
heard?
should
But nah, never over no internet. I'm never gonna be stressed out over no fuck ass internet, bro.
yeah, we should have a show. You know what I'm
Rick said,
saying?
bro.
The ladies.
Rick said you look like a '70s actor. Why?
Oh shit.
Hell no.
That's what that coming. That's what that getting out of work. That's what that getting out of work look like, man. Of course I'm gonna look like look. Of course
Are you doing all right? You know I ain't hating. No, I don't do that.
I'm
I
coming from
want you to
work,
do your
baby.
thing. Nah, I'm saying on some real shit though, bro. Nah, ain't nothing wrong with you, bro. You just look like a '70s actor, bro. I ain't even capping or like cracking on you.
I know
I'm
that's why I
telling
said
you.
I'm gonna get one. I gotta get one of them to do this 70s afro. You feel me? I gotta get one of these females.
Who
Nah,
won
but
the
for real talk.
Rick said here. We should do a show for that based on who won the break. Rick said here. Ladies.
What's the prize? Rick said.
Yo, you'll be surprised who might want to take a trip and braid his hair.
Said 70s actor.
And it might be one of the baddest bitches from
Hold on,
YouTube.
I'm gonna come right back. Y'all, I'm gonna stay on the panel, but hold on, give me a second.
All right. Rick says that he's a funny dude. But yeah, man, like I said, I wasn't hating. I'm serious. But yeah, man, that's good that it's not affecting us as much as at least we still got this and we got our people that's over there in the chat section. The people that's comment.
Yeah.
We
We
all
like
got each other.
9,000,
So,
10,000 deep or so, 6,000
but
deep,
yeah, it's definitely worth 9 to 10,000
9,000 deep.
people.
Yeah, we live. We deeper than the
And the
Spartans.
ladies,
We can't
the
complain.
ladies came out. Good afternoon. Thank
Them niggas
Oz
was
for
only
coming in
300.
with Sis Victoria, Honda Mommy in the game, Mrs. Chucky. Yeah, man. That's quite interesting, man. Like I said, it's funny, man. It being like you said, friendly. Seeing, I know you see so many upset people. They don't know what to do with themselves. Like, ah, man.
I had no idea until when I tried to go in, I figured that out. I said, social media got motherfuckers in control.
Yeah, man. But like I said, on your opinion, friendly. Don't you think that that's kind of sad in a way, kind of messed up? Because that is
No,
just going
because
to show you.
I really don't. Oh yeah, yeah. It is sad for those people who really like who life is based on
Yeah,
that. They
that's
so
what.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is sad. You're right. But to me, it was like whatever. Fuck it. You know, I got TV. I could watch TV programs. I was watching, you know what I'm saying, Divorce Court and all that other bullshit, Murray and all that, Steve Wilkos. So I was all right. I still have my TV shows and all the other shit, and I barely pay any mind to them shits. I was just thinking,
That Steve Wilkos still come on TV?
yeah,
You
I'm
can't sit in my
not
chair.
for those shows. But I seen a lot of people really, I swear, really they was looking at the phones and they was looking angry. I seen people restarting, but I thought, they probably bugging out. You really mind your business. But then I figured it out when I tried to. I caught myself restarting the shit twice, setting up the Wi-Fi again. I said, "Oh, that nigga ready to kill something if they don't open up Facebook."
Social media is like a drug to some people. It's an addiction.
Like what, man? Can't check my DMs? Fuck out of here.
I can't show you what I ate for dinner last night.
Word. And niggas just put on their brand new kicks probably, and they were trying to stunt with that from early in the AM, trying to get those likes. You know what I'm saying?
I know, right?
They went by and they gonna get those numbers. Oh Lord.
So is that why I put it on my picture?
We'll wait.
Nothing.
We'll give it a breather, and we'll wait till QC comes back with the latest
Is it
report.
done too?
Friendly. Well, you was on rocking last night, but have you had a chance to get on catch any of the BMF series?
Oh no, I didn't get to do that. I was planning on doing that today, and then go on live and talk about it because I haven't seen it yet, but I would like to see it. But I hope they ain't like overdo it. You understand what I'm saying? Where they killed the movie after they fucked up.
How you felt about it, T? How you felt about it?
But last night episode or the two that they didn't just the
No,
whole
so
thing
far,
just.
yeah, so far that the show came out.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
tell you
it's
how I
good
feel.
because it's funny because like it's funny. It's two. It's this double-edged sword because I was just thinking about it last night because it's a situation where like because of the film or whatever, and it's us and so long of us not being on TV and these platforms. So even though it's about drugs and stuff like that, and we know the end game, it's like it's kind of good. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's like we all from like what we put on you see on YouTube. We all like these like hood stories and these tales of drug dealing and,
Yeah.
and killings and shit. So it's all right. It's cool.
I
Got a
mean, I
little.
feel like I started off mad slow. I gotta get. I mean, I'm into the second episode now. Maybe just the
Yeah.
first episode that started off that, but it's kind of like start off slow and like whoever the person that told me to watch it, they want me to watch it so when they come in town, we could be in tune together. But whatever. But if they ain't tell me to watch that shit where I was sat somewhere waiting in line for a long ass time. If I wasn't over there waiting in line, I wouldn't have watched that shit. I would have fell asleep at home on that shit. That shit kind of slow. That shit kind of was slow and boring, bro. A little bit.
With
I
the
would have fell
first one,
asleep on that
yeah.
shit.
Well, see, I like stuff like that. You gotta pay attention. But I mean, in a way, they kind of jumped out there fast. They kind of got to the butter kind of fast, though. To me, like I mean, first
Yeah.
episode, he end up. Well, I don't want to kill that for people who ain't seen it, but you know what happened. How this last night started. Like that's kind of fast for a series for that to happen right off the rip. But I know what you're saying. You're saying that just it ain't action packed, but that's good because you don't want it to be all crazy. But then
Yeah.
I guess that goes to show that when they first started, it wasn't all stupid. It wasn't all. It was natural. Even though I think that their line at the beginning too, because I think the real story of them even starting and getting work wasn't the dude pulling up on them. It was really supposed to be one of their sister's boyfriend had left some work, and that's how Meech got on. But they
Okay.
put it in story mode that
Yeah.
they met that big deal of. But that's
You know, it gotta be based on true events. Like it's somewhere near, damn near the story, but it can't be the whole shit identically.
yeah, they
It
gotta
can't.
do shit so it
Yeah.
be in with the entertainment purposes
Okay,
type of
but you know what's boring and still slow to me? Raising Canaan. That shit is boring, my nigga. Raising Canaan is sleepy time tea, man. That shit is
I can
boring,
see you
man.
don't like to you want stuff to be fast paced.
Nah, but I like the power show with Tariq. That started
Right.
off kind of slow. But that shit turned out to be fire.
Right.
That shit
I
with
mean, that's
Tariq.
how Canaan already. That shit's already done. That season's done.
That is whack then because that shit. Every single time I fell asleep through all that shit. That shit was boring, boy. God damn, boy. How many times we gonna see his story flip, remix and flip, remix and flip? God damn. We get it,
Hmm.
50 Cent. Your mom was a hustler. We get it. We get it. All right, come on, damn. That shit boring. I'm sorry. That shit is
Well, it's
not.
gonna get off of that because sooner or later, like somewhere in either the next either the next somewhere near the mid next series season or something, she's gonna get killed. So that's gonna happen soon enough.
And the Grim Reaper show, they got Tommy, the Power Book 4, Tommy, the Grim Reaper. That's about
Right.
to come out too. It's called the Grim Reaper. That
Oh,
might be
that's
fire.
cool.
That might be
Yeah, they're
fire
gonna.
though.
That's what I'm saying. We all in tune and been watching this stuff, so it's gonna work unless they do completely terrible. You're gonna
Yeah.
be in tune and watch it because it's so many different things. And I always think when you can do something like that, it's dope. Like my boy Vlad Vide was saying that watching me play that game when I be playing sometimes Detroit. But anytime you watch something and it got intertwining stories like that, it's gonna work. Like,
Yeah.
I can't think of a movie off the rip, but like anytime you're watching a movie and then they got like three or four different stories, basically like how Pulp Fiction is. Pulp Fiction
Yeah.
got four stories going on at one time. Like that shit
hmm
gonna be dope all the
It's
time.
like
You know
that
what I'm
movie
saying?
Crash. You ever saw Crash?
Right, right. That's the same thing the dude Vlad was talking
Yeah.
about when he seen me playing the video game.
Yeah. Vantage Point is another movie like that. Vantage
Hey,
Point.
you know I can't do that music. Oh shit, that's from the highway.
Oh, my bad, my bad. I
It's
should
all
have muted.
good.
Now I'm walking
Nah, I know
past.
you
I'm walking
won't do.
past in the hood. I'm in the
It's
hood.
all
You
good. I
heard?
know you didn't do it on
And
purpose.
you know
It's
they
all good.
blasting. They gonna be
Right.
blasting shit.
I feel you. Every time I go up the street and I try to do a little upload, that
But
shit happen. If
mixtape
it
shit
ain't
count.
the Mixtape
Mixtape shit count.
man, they be if it's something that's banging, dog, they'll fucking try to tap me for anything, bro.
God
That's how
damn. I
like
thought mixtape was promotional use. It wasn't even like that. God damn. Shit.
Yeah, but
They be
some Bush
strict.
babies are haters though.
What happened? What
Some
happened
Bush
with the
babies
Bush
are just
babies?
here.
What happened
Some
with the
Bush
Bush
babies are
babies?
just here just to, you know how it is. Like when teen and friendly go live, sometimes they get that automatic, or sometimes they get that one or two, three dislikes for no reason, even before they even start
Yeah,
streaming.
that's the motherfucking dick suckers, man. That's
Yeah,
who
the
that is.
Bush babies don't be acting like that. I'm gonna get a new name for those type of niggas. I'm gonna find a name for them. But the Bush babies are dope. They really show love.
Yeah.
I forgot. I gotta get a name for them. I think they're the Dirt Babies.
Their babies,
Yeah,
something.
they gotta be dirt babies. Dusty
Yeah,
ass niggas.
Yeah, you're
Dusty
right.
man.
that
I
shit.
They
apologize,
dust.
Bush babies. Y'all good. I can't group y'all in with that. Sorry, sacks of shit. My bad.
I mean, those be the dudes that don't have the confidence to come up here just to talk without even showing. You don't even have to show your face. Just talk and you let your piece off. Those be the people that just shy and scary. So they they gotta just talk shit from a distance. They can't even come up here and just talk their shit.
No, but some are legit haters for no reason.
Yeah, all right. Get on the panel and
Right.
tell us why you dislike us, bitch. Come
No,
on,
most of them motherfuckers will do that, and they'll sit in the chat.
man. Man, they ain't gonna do shit, man. I ain't
They
these
sit in
people,
the
man.
chat. They sit in the chat, and they the one who hit the dislike.
That be them phonies, man. And they'll sit there and comment, "Oh, we cool," and then hit the dislike. Oh,
Word.
that's some weirdo shit, man.
That is some weirdo type shit.
I'm telling
Weirdos.
you.
Why do people move like weirdos? Like be like a cool weirdo if you're gonna be one, not like no fucking. Damn, like these people is. You
Like
sit
niggas
there,
like
and be like,
straight
salute to y'all,
weirdos.
salute to y'all, man, salute to y'all. Dislike, salute, y'all.
I mean,
Dislike.
I can understand if you're dyslexic. Maybe you can't understand the dislike from the like button. You know, we'll give you a pass on that. But like you said, they be weirdos.
That
They
was a
don't
good
have
one,
the,
John.
they don't they don't have the confidence to come up here and just even speak their mind and just whatever. They don't even have the confidence to come up there and agree. The fuck? The
Right.
fuck? These people just weirdos, man. They just sit from a distance and hate that we doing what they want to do. Maybe they have an ugly voice. Maybe they don't got shit to talk about. Maybe, maybe they don't have no, maybe they socially awkward,
Like
maybe
my
all they
old
He
can
said,
do
man,
is type.
he said I got an ugly voice. Well,
Wait,
actually, on the last episode of Power, I would liked it.
Yo, yeah, that's
I
crazy,
wouldn't.
bro.
Yo, son. These people is crazy, man.
Salute, G-Dog.
What up, G-Dup?
If I was blood, they'd be brazy. These people, boy. Ah, damn.
You imagine you wake up, from the time you wake up, from the time you go to sleep, your whole day consists of making people's life try to fuck somebody's day up. That's their whole life.
I don't know how people get down like that,
Yeah.
man.
Like,
I don't know how people
it's a
get down
good
like that.
day. The fuck somebody's life up.
Hey, y'all don't press the dislike button though.
I never did
I
that.
have, but then I start realizing too, like what I tell people is that helps the content creator. So if I didn't like them, but I'm
Y'all,
not
y'all
gonna sit there and mess with somebody. If I don't like the content, I'm not gonna be there. I'm not gonna be there enough to tell dislike something, unless somebody like
okay.
viciously doing something. Like say if the
Malicious.
host of the show I go over there, yeah, if they're maliciously saying or doing something just on some old fuck shit, I might do it.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes sense though. But the other
He
people that
might give him
the other people that's
he might give him the thumbs down.
yeah.
You
But the
got people.
other people that do it the other people that do it this way, they sit here and watch the content that they're disliking and sit there the whole time and watch what they disliking. That's slow. That's
That's
retarded. That's like,
crazy.
are you slow?
Or you'll
Oh
go through
my
somebody's
God.
whole YouTube history. Somebody got years and years and years of content. They'll go through every single video, hit a dislike. Like, what achievement unlocked? You went full retard. What do you win for that? Like, what do you gain out of that?
If I'm subscribed to you, then I'm gonna like your shit. But if I'm not subscribed to you, I won't even know if your shit up to for me to dislike it. I'm
That's
not
how I
Right,
do.
subscribed to your shit.
I have subscribed for I hit the
right.
dislike.
That's the whole thing. Like I don't hit a dislike because if I don't like something, you know what? There's a skip button. You can forward it.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
So I move on to the next. I'll be like, nah, I didn't really like it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna be the one to fuck up your groove. You know what I'm saying? And start from there because that shit kind of rubs off. If one person hit the like, you might get 2 and 3. You know what I'm saying? Or 4, and it starts to hate from there. So I don't want to pass that energy. I just go to the next video and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I don't subscribe to certain people I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Not that I don't like, but that I don't fuck with. So
You got all these channels on YouTube. There's no reason to spend all this time just on the channel or somebody, you dislike. You know what I mean? Instead of gaining knowledge and doing research or even watching a documentary, I'd rather just spend my whole day going through your 8-year history of YouTube channel and just hitting the dislike button on 500 videos. Like, what does somebody gain from that?
Mental
I
issues
came across
alert.
a lot of videos
Mental issues
that I
alert.
do not agree with shit they've been doing or talking about. And I'd be like, nah, fuck out of here. Fuck these niggas talking about. But you know what? I don't hit the dislike. I disagree, but I'm not going to give them that energy. I'm going to keep it going. You understand? I just keep it on my mind. I don't fucking like it. You know what I'm saying? What they talking to some dumb shit. But I really do not hit a dislike. Unless they dissing me.
Yeah, I think like dislike should be like.
I'm gonna create another account, give them a dislike. I'm gonna call all the people that support me in the chat.
Friendly,
Yo, give this nigga
my
dislike.
baby Madam Press said hello. Friendly.
I'll hit up all my subscribers. Yo,
This nigga
go
does
to
not hate
the
me
page
for
with
nothing.
dislike. But you got funny niggas that don't like your channel, but they watching what you talking about. That's why you watching me, man.
Or maybe they trying to steal some ideas or shit from you or something.
They don't like you and they'll watch your video. Like, dog, I cannot watch a movie I don't like. I'm going to go search for another movie. And I'm going to enjoy that time that I got watching a movie that I want to watch. Not a
That's
movie.
That's like if I had on my Xbox. Just I had just a bunch of games I don't dislike, only that I don't like.
Yeah, I want to buy
I'll do the
this
same
game.
thing.
I don't like it. I don't like this game. I'm gonna buy it.
I heard this game is the worst game of the year. I gotta
I'm
get
gonna
it.
buy it. Yo, John, I hate the
What up?
controller. Get me one though.
I know, right?
Let's just give me blisters on my finger, but get me two.
Give me two. When one breaks, I'm still in the game. Yup.
Yeah. They still wanted to catch blisters on their thumb and shit. On their
Still.
finger and all that. Motherfuckers
got
size 11 and a half. And they be like, you know what? I'll get a size 10. You're wearing sneakers that don't fit. My niggas is bugging.
Yeah, that's crazy, yo. Every single one of your videos, that's crazy. 24 hours in a day, I'm gonna spend 3 of them disliking your videos and striking them. Like, what sense does that make? Can you imagine how they treat the people offline? Because
Yeah,
that's pretty much like a characteristic of that's pretty much
that is crazy.
Yeah, pretty much like how they are. So if they're acting this way offline, they carry some of that behavior offline too. You know what I mean? So just imagine their relationships and all their friendships. You know, like that one person everybody got on our Facebook. They're always in drama, always talking about drama, old enough to know better but don't know shit. We all got them.
Facebook don't got a dislike button, right?
No, I understand, like in general, how like some people how they act a certain way, and they always put their business on Facebook.
Right? No,
then-
I'm just saying.
Ask somebody
My
in
question
the
is, Facebook
comment
don't have a
section how they
dislike,
feel
right?
about it.
And neither
No.
do
Cosmology.
Instagram, right?
We was started the conversation off. Excuse me, because I was saying it for a while. Cosmology Bay, will you type in there, or also open panel? But we had started this conversation off with basically Facebook and IG is down. If you haven't noticed, how do you feel about this afternoon that you have no social media? Do you feel a certain type of way? I was just asking Cosmology Bay in the chat section. Oh, y'all can go back to what y'all was saying.
No, Facebook don't have a dislike button. But that's the thing though, because YouTube, like on Facebook, when you like or something or whatever reaction you use, there's a name behind it. There's a face behind it. Even with the troll accounts, it's still like
You
there's
know
still
what
a
it
face
is?
behind it.
Facebook
Yeah, but
is
on YouTube
gangsters. You know that, right?
Say it
Facebook
again?
is the real gangsters. Listen, they ain't got the dislike button, because if you feel some type of way, leave it in the comments. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who hit the dislike. We don't know who comment though. You know
We're gonna know
what I'm
why
saying?
too.
Facebook is for real niggas.
We're gonna know who and why. Yep.
I already know what this man's gonna be talking about.
What it do, T-Bo?
What's going on, cousin? What's going on? How
What
you
up,
Hey,
feeling?
vision?
How you doing?
hey, man, thank you, bro, for another one, you know. Salute to the panel, you know. Salute
Salute,
to the
vision.
Yeah,
chat.
Look to you.
yeah, we just chilling,
Hey,
man.
you know, let me y'all, man.
I came out here this afternoon because something that I know you don't care as much as about, but I mean like that. But basically the social media shut down. So I was just seeing rounding people up to see how they felt about that vision. You know how people be going crazy about their Facebooks and their Instagrams, and then it's an outage. Something happened with that white boy with the guy Zuckerberg. They got what they call a whistleblower. She had a show on CBS last night, 60 Minutes, and was talking about them.
Oh,
So Facebook, I don't know how if it's gonna last, how long it's gonna last, but Facebook and Instagram is down right now. So
you know what they
that's a hot
doing, T?
topic, huh?
Y'all think about it. You know what they doing, T? All they doing is they making you believe that shit down. That shit ain't down. They turned it off so they could get all they could off your information. Then they gonna turn it back on, right?
I
Hey, I
told
mean,
ya.
Yeah,
that's
man, they
something.
taking your information. That's all they doing. Yeah, that's friendly extortion, man. That's all. You gonna go free.
It's funny as fuck.
You gonna go free with your face down, and you can't see what's going on, not knowing all your most important things that you hear. They gonna make money off it later on.
That's a fact.
You
Oh,
feel me?
cool.
That's just
They,
like you
they can
telling
see
me.
me expose your secrets. Okay, that's cool.
That's just like you telling me. Uh, like they always telling us, the government gonna shut down. All right, what the government gonna shut down for? Come on now. Ever since we've been living in these days, it's like the second supposed to be government shutdown. What you shutting it down for? Who is you really hurting when you shut down the government? You feel me? It's just to get your nerves bad. That's it. To get you hooping and hollering. But man, look, anything that makes you money, you know one thing. If it go bad, it makes you more money.
Right.
Somebody, oh, now, everybody never looked at it like that. Anything that go bad that makes money, just made more. You know why?
How?
Because you're gonna want to stay on. You're gonna stay on more. You're gonna want to get into it with it more. Yeah, man. That's all it is. It's just like certain men and women. If you tease them, you can draw them in. And then when you draw them in, it's either you gonna show them love, or you gonna bite them. That's all, T-Bo.
Hey, Vision. That's another thing for you, Vision. How so? It's been like over a month or so now. How was your city looking like? Has things been getting better? Like, is everything back to looking normal in your backyard?
Yeah, man. You know, nigga around the corner, man, down too. Yeah, day before yesterday,
Huh?
man, down around. I said, like when you came down here that day, man, down around the corner, see,
Oh, somehow another body, another dead in the street around the corner. You say?
right around the corner, see.
Damn, dog.
Look,
Man,
they
I'm
had a
glad
little
that you be
second
doing
line.
the right thing. You don't be messing with them streets, dog.
It be calling me. You hear me? But I,
Oh,
I
I
know, I know
know.
how, I know how not to listen. Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe in next Friday. You hear me? When Depot
Mm-hmm.
come around, I ain't gonna when he leave, I'ma start.
Right.
You hear me? See, that give you a long life, Rock. That's just like if
No
you was
doubt.
where you were, or a friend was where he at. You know what I'm saying? Or anybody on the
Mm-hmm.
panel in the chat went back to what they know chaos say.
Right.
What you a soldier? You think you real for being by the chaos, or you think you real for living and talk about the chaos? Which one?
Right. The latter, the
Yeah,
second.
Yep.
you
That's
know
what
how
I
that
was
go,
just gonna
T.
say to you. You ain't gotta tell me. I mean, I can say I lived it, but I did it with you. You know what I'm saying? So, and
Know how to move.
you ain't gotta. I already knew that before, and I told him after, like, you know what I mean. You in a place and this could be nasty. You know what I'm saying? It's tough out there, and you know how you moving and stuff. But that's what I'm saying. You can't feel like what you said. Just like me. I don't know if you've seen it. I had shot when I was downtown a couple weeks ago. I was in an area where it looked pleasant probably to people because it's the a national park. But I used to get busy, and it's like the devil is a liar, and that's what I made in that little short film. It's like it used to make money, like you said. Don't believe that it don't call, but I just know the devil's a liar. You know what I'm saying, Vision? I know, why I'm not fucking with her. She's shining in my face and showing it a look beautiful. I go fucking with that bitch. It's a whole different story.
You know how them dire pieces be dead, digga. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
it's just that dime piece ain't gonna dig for no gold. It's gonna dig for 6 feet under.
Exactly.
You hear me? See, that's why I say, see, we done butted heads and whoopty whoop, but as time went by and then that passed, and then we really met each other. Man, he a cool, real nigga, man. Dude
Oh,
just been through the shit. Try to find a way to get out the shit and keep it real, man. Stop hating on a nigga, man.
exactly. And like I said, I told them, like I said, if it don't even happen again, I'll tell them forever. Like I said before, like he just said, yo, like I told y'all probably heard a broken record. It's me coming to his city, coming to get me. And like it was just like me calling, you know what I'm saying, my real family member. When I told this nigga that I was out there, this nigga, motherfucker, you where you at? Like it was his right to come get me.
It
Like
was like,
nobody else
know that,
was. That nigga was like, boy, you really out here? And he came and got me as soon as possible. Like, where you at on the what you, huh?
man.
And figured it
Gotta
out
let
to
my
the science and came and got me like, I was a family member. You know what I'm saying? That was real shit. And like he said, when we used to go be at heads, never too far, but we would talk shit to each other. But that shit go out the window because there was a different
yeah.
thing
When you keep
going
it
on. And he
real,
told me that a lot of shit was
yeah,
going on and niggas was out there dropping. That niggas put that other bullshit away to say, hey, this is my
that shit
man,
don't
nigga. I
stop.
fuck with him. Let me go get this nigga, get him out the
I
fucking way.
think it's like I couldn't see myself around real talk. I couldn't see, even though we was on here, who been and talking and met on here, I really couldn't see myself as seeing that you a good nigga and that you come somewhere not knowing, but finding out on your own,
Right, right,
you
right.
could have done that. But why not help this man find out before he got to do all that shit
Li-
on his own? Because you don't know what somebody running to.
Right. I got you. I get it.
You know, this all game and look, see, you know for sure. Nigga, I ain't going nowhere until I knew you was safe, nigga.
Right, right, right. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The whole time we took the shit was like real 100 to the, you know what I mean, to the from the start to the beginning. Exactly. Even when it was time to go, it was like, nigga, you gonna have to get right before I get out of here. It's
I
time
can't
for
go
me to go
nowhere,
though,
man.
nigga. You gotta make that move though. The clock ticking. I gotta.
Yo, but look, see, I ain't gonna lie. If it meant for me, had to do what I had to do the next day around, and the sun had to catch both of us, as long as I knew you was straight, I would have done that.
Right, right,
Real
right,
talk. I found something up and done something, but I couldn't see that because in a way, nigga mess with you further, you know, until the part nigga mess with you like that. You know what I'm saying? You
right,
ain't none of these old bullshit niggas out there.
right. Yeah, you know how
You
it
know,
is.
so yeah,
Who caused
keep
my
on.
who Bay? That's Vision. Or you asked about somebody else.
I don't know Cosmo B.
You do know who that is.
Uh-huh. You know, I stuck with only the ones I ran into early.
Because he
You
doesn't
know,
be up there as much as other people though. But you know who it is. For Gotti's chat, but he don't be up there like everybody. He don't be up there
Salute,
all the time
salute.
every day and shit like that.
so
Salute,
I
Vision. Salute, Vision. Salute, nigga. You still
look, y'all,
what's good, nigga?
then I say to everybody, why you have to be the one to make yourself number? You had to get that T history in you, huh? What's up? What's up, Big Rick?
See what I'm talking about? We can't even I can't even be cordial no
What's
more.
up, Big Rick?
We can't
What's
even
good,
be
Big Rick?
cordial no more. God damn, Vision. Damn.
Steve was up there. He just wanted
I,
me to sit
I,
your
I was
shit.
in the bathroom, bro.
Oh, you was in the back, bro? All right.
I was in the
Yeah,
bathroom. I just came from work, handling my business, getting myself right, and then I'm coming back to y'all. That's it. Come on now. Tighten up.
I feel that, right? I feel that. I feel that.
Nah. Salute though.
Yo,
Salute.
Think about that.
Salute to
What's
you
you
going
and
on?
T History. Link it up like that. That's some real nigga shit right there. Like that's real
Yeah,
nigga
that's
shit. That's real nigga shit.
Yeah,
Like, but don't let me give y'all too much props now because you're gonna get mad. Talking about I give too much damn prop. All right.
psychomology.
so bad T100, man. That's supposed to be for everybody that's 100.
Yeah, that's
yo,
that's that's
And man,
official. That's
Bez,
so,
he
official.
up
yeah,
here
and
not.
the reason why I come here is because T ain't never, no matter what T went through on here, T ain't never come on here disrespecting on nigga. He did his own thing. And the only time he did clash is when he try to help somebody. He ain't never thought his own mess because he ain't never thought
Nah,
nothing.
nah. People coming at him sideways, from what I see.
That's why when he was in that one situation with the other dude he don't like, I was surprised at that. I was like, damn, what the fuck? But boy, he deserved. I guess he deserved that shit. I mean,
Threw the butt on some shit, trying to gain numbers off the man. You know, sabotaging the man at his beginning. You know, but he stepped back. You know, and
he never was shook at all from that shit. He was never shooken off, to be honest.
Only thing he did was shake the haters off. That's all he did. Only shaking I seen was shaking off the haters.
All that shit was he say, she say. I didn't see no proof or nothing. I just heard he say, she say.
He don't know how far I'm going back, man. I'm going further, man. But when this man was at his peak, man. You know what they say when you're raising your head up from below sea level and you can see the light? That man had to go back under that water, man. You know what I'm saying? Then he rised up again on his own. You feel me? But the whole part there, as he went through that, he didn't attack nobody. He told the nigga who was on his time. And I respected that. He ain't never come on here trying to be what he wasn't.
Yeah. Nah, he don't.
Exactly.
He be like him.
And you see, that's why he say that, because we been rock with this shit long enough that we didn't see niggas show you 3 versions of themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One day nigga milk. One day nigga mess it. The next day nigga don't know what he is.
So he a chameleon. He said a chameleon. He just blend in. He blend into whatever the situation is, pretty much.
Yo, let me see. Yeah, but you got through. Let me see if he's up here. Bay, that's you.
I think your boy right there with the air on the thing.
Oh, that's Cosmology Bay. Oh, I remember. I know Cosmology Bay.
I'm just making sure because you know people.
I know of Cosmology Bay. That's he from Gotti Chat.
Good guy, man.
I don't hear anything. You
up there? What I'm saying, cause home.
Now he on super mute. That boy on super mute.
Yeah, I'd be scared when that shit.
Nah, wasn't this happening in your panel yesterday? Whose panel that was happening to? Yo shit T.
No, in and out. The other day because it was the what's the name? It wasn't this, but it was the other computer bugging. But he's up. He was up there. Oh, I went to hey Yummy, what's going on? I just had hit you back. I hit the thing back too. Keish, you could come up here then and give us the third report.
Shout out to 1010. You heard? 10 toes down Keish, man. Shout out to 10 toes down Keish, man.
If that was big, you could have came up here too. I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure this one's
our birthday is Sunday, man. Salute to Keish, man. Our birthday is Sunday, man. Salute.
Because I didn't see if she had.
There you go again.
See what I'm talking about? I can't do nothing. God damn. That's a female, bro.
We gonna roll out the red carpet for this nigga. This nigga won't be with everybody. Man.
I can't salute nobody when too busy around. God damn.
Ain't no wrong with salute, but damn, you know, all you had to do is say happy birthday. Your birthday on the same day too. Man, like, it ain't nothing nice. You have on all white.
My birthday on the same day, bro. What's up with you? You late?
Just found that out, man. We just found that out.
Nah, hell nah. How long we knew that for, T? How long we knew that for so far?
Right there. I mean,
like a little, like 2 months ago, like a month or two ago, like 2 months ago.
Like even though he and him getting arguing, but that's what Philly for real. Like I give him the base of the title of the co-host of this show, and I try to hold him down. I definitely mess with him already for real. Both of them. I be trying to tell him like you see who I mess with, you know. Yeah, I definitely be trying to make that work. And it's stuff that me and Friendly that talked about. Besides, we just gotta do more. But we definitely like just don't be playing around with this. I mean, as far as that goes, but like there's gonna be no backstabbing and stuff.
What the hell you talking about?
You a snake, nigga. That's what he's talking about.
What are you talking about? Now this is a little
You
thing
could
me and
do that
Vincent,
when you be coming
we went
around
at it the
because
other
I
day.
definitely like a damn fool don't know how to do it. But
I'm
yeah, you
messing
could
with
put
you,
it
Rick,
in
man.
there.
I'm messing with you, Rick.
Oh, thank you
I
again.
know that. I
Like I
know
said,
that.
that's the thing that I want
I
to do.
know
I just
that.
gotta get more
Did you?
consistent too with
Trust this. Put it like this.
just trying to get
I
more
don't be
people
on a
to come
panel
on
with
the
people I
channel,
don't
so
fuck with.
therefore I
Just
can
put it like
start
that.
getting,
If I don't be on a panel with people
to
I
get
don't fuck with.
membership
So if I'm on a panel with you, I
so just
respect you and I
having it,
fuck with you.
I'll be up here every day and then more people and then more moderate. Not that when you come around, people come around to help, and
About that,
then eventually can grow.
uh,
Then it could be like monetized to the fact that I can start like giving people prizes and doing certain things that be fun and different. Right now, I can't really do that because it be like up and down, up and down. When it seems like it's good, then the shit just goes to shit, and then I'm not the confidence, but then I don't have the energy to want to do it sometimes. That's why you'll see me go away because some of the times the shit up here be toxic. And then it's like, you gotta sell a lot of like do a lot of stuff for you to be paying you and stuff like that. So it be up and down for me. But
Boy, you
everything
right.
that when you help, that's why I said I appreciate it. I'm just saying that because I don't have
He,
nothing. I would
he's
wish I
right.
had it. This shit was really open and I'd be able to be paying Mars and doing stuff for people trying to help. That's why, like I was saying the stuff last night, and I mean it because I appreciate when you come through and you just do it on your own morals. You know what I'm saying? You see that I agree with it. And I don't mind, like you asked me last time, I don't with other people's links and stuff like that. Like I said, my thing is I don't be trying to have competition and dislike other people. It's just that I don't like when I mess with people or try to help people or support people and it's not reciprocated. That's when I have a problem, like to see y'all or people throwing people's links and then the people don't show the love back. You know what I'm saying? Those are all different.
Damn, bro. That shit is true. YouTube is toxic, bro. It's a
Wow.
toxic ass place.
Did y'all hear me?
I know it's hot. That's why you on here.
See what I'm talking about? More toxicity. Come on.
Oh,
Added to it.
and so what you think about that internet issue you talking about when it went off? How you feel?
What you just
How you
said?
feel, Frank?
What you just said, nigga?
I see when the internet clicked off, you hear me? In the face, in the YouTube, and whatever went out, she said for the internet. You hear me? How you felt?
I ain't give a fuck like that.
You didn't care? I know you care. I
Nah,
know you
nigga.
care. You just told me a couple of days ago you would do it.
Y'all do what?
Nigga, you heard what I said. Nigga, you
No,
told
I
me
did
you
not.
was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm beautiful, nigga. The fuck?
All
I
right,
just said it just now. I just told these
so
niggas
why?
just now. Yeah,
All
I'm
right, so
beautiful,
why
nigga.
was you?
That have nothing to do with the internet,
Nah,
nigga. That have
Seth, you
something
didn't
to
tell
do.
these niggas. You told the
You
ladies. Come
told
on, do it right. You told the ladies.
Look.
told
It
me
don't
that
have nothing to do. That don't have nothing to do with the internet, nigga.
post
That have
this
nothing
and
to do with
can't
the
get
internet, nigga. That have something to do with God's work, nigga. That's God's work, not the internet work, nigga. That's God's work.
you one thing. Nigga, you ain't messing with me. I said, what you talking about, Rick? He said, nigga, I'm beautiful.
You know what I said? The internet, I don't give a fuck about the internet, but my beauty, that's God's gift to me, my nigga. So leave that alone.
Yeah, see, I heard what you
Leave
said.
that alone.
I know what you said. Nigga, you told me you were beautiful.
Leave that alone, bro. This ain't about me right now. This ain't my channel. We ain't gonna talk about me right now. I already gave you that content already. I already gave you that content already. I ain't gonna do this with you again, one more again. I ain't gonna go back and forth. See?
Hold on, y'all. Chill for a second because he wanted to
Hey,
speak.
Can y'all hear
Yo,
me?
Vision. Yeah, go ahead. Vision,
Salute, salute.
give Bay a
Salute,
second to
salute.
say
What's
what he
going on,
came up
everybody
here
in the
for.
chat? Can you hear me?
What up, Cosmo?
What's good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't did this in a while, so I had to like do some code or something like that. But yeah, now I was saying, yo, who you think won the battle with Saigon and Vado?
Well, I ain't get to see
I
that.
slept and
I ain't get to
forgot
see
that
that.
even happened. I didn't even see
Oh,
that, babe.
I'm gonna go look at that now since you said
I was
something.
watching a few clips of that too.
Yeah,
I
I like Vado. I like Vado. I was going for Saigon, but I don't know.
Vado
Saigon
was
kind of
doing
disappointed,
some
man.
shit.
That's
He
not
was
even.
going
That's not
in.
even fair. Bottle was smoking. That's I could know that off without looking at that shit.
Right.
What the what type of what did every round? So what they went 3 rounds, Bay?
Yeah. I've seen like bits and pieces of it, but everybody that was there definitely said that Vado smoked them, and it seemed like Saigon even kind of agreed a little bit, but I think Saigon was just happy to be there, man. You know what I mean?
They
Yeah,
had the
fact.
damn, I thought she already. I thought one second too. I gotta give a shout out to Yummy 76 for joining the historians. We have to
Oh,
do a
peace to her. She in the
shot,
building.
shot, shot, shot,
Yeah.
shot, shot, shot,
Shot,
shot, shot,
shot,
shot, shot,
shot,
shot,
shot, shot,
shot,
shot.
shot, shot, shots. Thank you, Yummy. That's what's up.
Right.
Thank you, Yummy. We have to talk too friendly. Yummy got an idea. Listen. So, what
Let me
did
get my.
are you? Could you recognize it, or because they rap to a beat, right?
Yeah. I think
AT.
I think 2 rounds was to a beat, and then 1 round was like a cappella or something like that. Hello.
Okay. Now I heard y'all
Yeah.
just giving Yummy love to it.
Hey,
Yeah.
T. How do
Yeah.
I subscribe? How do I subscribe?
What to the channel or what she
No,
did?
to
Oh,
what to
the
what to what she
membership.
just did. Yeah, what she just did.
You either you see it when it comes on, or it should be on the bottom of the. It should be on the bottom, like when you see when you be in the chat. It's a bar under there to tell you to join or hit the super chat. All of that. It's
All right, hold on. Let
underneath.
me. I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna try to go do
Like
that shit.
West
Hold on.
Side, now y'all are really doing it. Got me over here. Bless you. Thanks, West Side. West Side keep getting the super
I
stick.
don't
But
see. I
West
don't
Side, the
see that
same with
shit.
you. West Side, like I told you, you join the membership, West Side. You spend more for that sticker than just joining the membership too, West Side. So just give me the other dollar and join the membership on West
I
Side.
don't. I don't see
I'll
that
be over
shit.
there later too to show support to Westside TMZ. Everybody in the building that's in the chat too that don't got Westside TMZ. That's also our boy Jason Hills, aka Bipolar TV's man. We're all together. My fault though, babe. I just this happened that they showing love or whatever.
Oh no, it's all
Yummy
good.
and
It's all good.
Westside. You know you gotta
Yes,
always
sir.
shout out when somebody contributes to the channel.
Hey,
No,
Um,
join.
that's
so you
respect. That's
said
respect.
but I have missed it though. But I mean, overall, as far as you being somebody who's seen it, do you think that it was a decent battle though?
No, from what I seen, man, I'm gonna go with Vado. I think they both was a little rusty because they haven't did it in a while, or they're not used to that arena. But I'm gonna go with Vado, man. I was in the
Oh,
beginning
so he was.
Saigon,
Damn.
but yeah, but I'm gonna go with Vado, man. He took a win
Damn.
for Harlem, definitely.
But he was still rusty though.
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. You could tell like
Damn.
the body language and the delivery and everything. Like you could tell that they ain't did it in a minute. But with Saigon being on Vlad TV, different outlets, and talking his talk, I thought he was gonna come with a little bit more, man. But he didn't really show up.
I just don't. I just like. I saw one of those events before. And I just don't like the beats they use for those rap. I just
Okay,
don't like
yeah,
the instrumentals. Be kind of like trash.
right.
Yeah. Cause I saw one with Keith Murray and Fredo Starr back in the day.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That was crazy.
Fredo Starr smoked in.
Yeah. Fredro got in him. But
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One is the next versus up, right?
Oh damn. Oh shit.
Yeah,
See, all
that's the
right.
next.
KRS One
Yeah,
has the
Karis one
more.
and Karis
Yeah,
one and who? Yeah, I heard that's official. Him versus who, babe?
KRS-One.
Somebody's choppy.
I think that's this month, man. This month or either next month. I think it's this month though.
This month, yeah, I think they ain't waiting too long no more. Karis one
You
Huh?
and
don't.
Big Daddy Kane, you said?
And KRS-One, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, but you don't. Y'all don't feel like the KRS One has that style where the punchline is gonna land right then and there for this era for this time. Like I feel like he's gonna win that shit over Big Daddy
Right? Yeah. I mean,
because this shit more.
I fuck with Kane, but KR's one might take it. You ain't
Not,
lying.
it's not even just because I fuck with him more. It's just the style of the battle. KRS
Yeah.
One shit is more like direct, and it's gonna be like more. It's gonna be easy to get right then and there.
Nah, you're not lying. You're not lying.
And for that event, you're gonna want those type of punchlines when you rap it on an instrumental.
We
If
gotta
you
get
rap
the number
off beat,
one. My fault, set. For cutting you, cause I gotta give Westside his shots. Yeah, Westside TMZ. Yummy. If you
West
can
Side.
drop on Westside, if you got it, yeah, what drop Westside's link in there. He has a channel as well. He's a traveler. He's on a different side of the map. He's a traveler. Right now, I think Westside, you in Africa already, but the brother should go to Africa. Usually he goes to like Colombia, do the DR thing. One of them brothers that travel, tell the brothers that get your passport, go out there, see the young lady. For the single guys, for the guys that is not looking to get married, it's not in a
Okay.
situation.
Shot.
Cosmology
Yeah.
Bay, Cosmology Bay, you a more?
What's good? Yeah, definitely, without a doubt, yes.
Okay. All right. So you know about Tahaka Bay.
Tahaka Bay, yeah. Tahaka Bay, he going at it with Sinetta right now.
Yeah. And Polite and all that shit. Oh man, it's crazy.
Yeah, with Polite, it's funny because I had knew Polite before he even really got on with the whole thing when he's at the bookstore in like 2006.
Black and Noble?
No, he was at the New Wapian bookstore in Bushwick, 717 Bushwick.
Right.
Really seen him come up, man. So like to see him go through what he's going through, it's very unfortunate, man. And sometimes like power takes over us, and that happens a lot. A lot of times people get quote unquote popular, and they feel superpower, and they feel like nothing can really touch them. But I feel bad for the whole situation. But I seen him come up. I seen Polite come up. You know what I mean?
All right. I was gonna ask you what you think about it, but I could kind of see what.
No, definitely. I think that because I didn't really want to go in on him like everybody else did because I needed more. But if it's true, then not. He definitely justice got to get served, and you know what I mean. We know that where we at in America and everything, the criminal system, it got to get served, man. If he's playing with the kids like that, then it's off with his head, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. No doubt about it. But if he's innocent, then, if he needs help, because I had heard something about that a minute ago. I'm talking about years ago. Somebody that was really close to him had asked me, "Yo, did you hear something about Polite doing this to such and such?" And I was like, "Nah, I didn't hear about it." So we kind of left it alone. But it's been, rumors like that for a minute.
For a minute.
I mean,
so I never put it out. Himself. So I put it out himself on him when he was beefing with him along like 5 years ago.
Once again,
right.
Thank you. Like I said before, too,
so a lot of these rumors they've been out,
and like they said, a perks or whatever for me.
That's crazy.
Like,
and nobody really balked on it then, but now they biting on it now because it's a frenzy now. It's in the public. You can't ignore it. But before they were sweeping it under the rug. They were sweeping it under the rug, turning it cheap.
That's a fact. And even though I fuck with some I fuck with Polite's like earlier information, things like that. But for a man that's innocent, for a man that says he's innocent, he's not really carrying it a certain way like an innocent man. You know what I mean?
I think T talking.
I don't want you,
Oh, he's talking on the phone. Conversation on the phone.
Oh, he's talking on the phone.
Oh, okay.
You should mute that, T. God damn, I'm thinking you trying to say some shit off and we talking over you. I'm surprised you ain't bark on us. I was like, damn, T ain't.
I was hearing something like,
he paying his phone bill.
I was like,
you don't want the stream to cut off while we're talking and shit. You looking out for us.
John, are you familiar? John, do you follow the content community?
Cosmology.
I don't.
He put the face for a second while he was talking like, is he hearing something? but he kept talking, you talking. So
I don't consider them cautious because they're just talking about issues that everybody else is talking about. All they're doing is just adding a little bit more information, but they're not getting to the meat and potatoes, like why, you know what I mean? They're not getting to the root of the trick,
It's
the
just
root of the evil
it's just
trick.
bickering, right? It's just
Bay,
bickering,
do
Yeah.
right?
you think? Hey, Bay, how do
What?
you feel about what's going on in that whole thing that's going on? We have somebody that's like a guest over here, brother. I don't know if you've been introduced to him or not.
Who's
One
that?
community, Uda Block, aka One
Uda, Uda,
Community.
What up?
Oh,
Uda,
peace,
Have you ever
Uda.
been?
peace, peace.
Yeah, you haven't been across Uda Block from One Community, or you ain't seen him up here since you've been watching.
I
He's a
think
cat
that
out
it
of
sounds
Brooklyn,
familiar. Sounds familiar. I don't think I came
but
across him, but it definitely sounds familiar.
well, anyway, the reason why I brought his name up is because, like I said, he started a channel that supposed is kind of different in One Community. Like he wanted to be for everybody to, have opinions to go to his channel, whatever, and also set up with like yourself that you could bring your ideas to his channel, whatever. But the reason why I brought him up as well is that because he had a little run-in with Sonetta last week, and that always happened, and it goes back to everything that's going on behind the polite. And something had
Right.
happened with Sonetta interviewing this girl and this lady, and then the lady not giving consent or giving consent because the story is about a young girl. But
Okay.
what I'm really getting at is from, like I said, for your beliefs and you paying attention to these things, how do you feel or look at the stance of the conscious community as far as YouTube goes, or just in general? What do because
Well,
you
yeah. No,
this
not
might be
not.
you.
No, I hear you. Like I say like in 2000 and like 2006. That's when I kind of like entered the conscious community somewhat. And I came in buying the books because I'm from Queens, so I had moved to the Bronx, and I was a little bit closer to Harlem. So the New Wapian bookstore. Then you got across the street, you got you had the 5% school, the law school. Then you had Sonetta and them up the block. So what I learned from the conscious community that there's some good people and then there's some bad people, but a lot of the people are hustlers that's transferring from the streets, and they're looking at a lot of those quote unquote conscious people as should I say gullible. And there's a lot of hustling going on, a lot of mental hustling and things of that nature. And that's what I seen, because when I came in, I was selling like crystals, I was selling books and videos and stuff like that. So a lot of times I would like give books to people for free, stuff like that. Sometimes they would tell me, yo, could I get $10 back because I owe such and such money? So a lot of them people was coming in with that gangster mentality, and they was getting over on the gullible people. But there's a lot of hustlers, and there's a lot of griminess going on in that community, and there's a lot of fakeness. You know what I'm saying? Those people are not too much different from the people that we see on the streets. They're just putting up a front. You know what I mean? A lot of them. You know what I mean? I know a lot of those brothers that drink, they smoke.
Right.
The only thing they might do is just read more books than the average street dude, but it's really no difference. And a lot of the so-called conscious people are learning more from the street people than the street people are learning from them. I learned that. You know what I mean? That's how a lot of
Right.
times Polite was able to infuse the two, because he was coming from the streets. He was coming with a lot of street dudes, but he was very smart and intelligent. So that's what's happening. It's like the clashing of two worlds, but it's a lot of griminess in it. And in many situations, it's no different from the church going to a Arab mosque. You know what I mean? There's a lot of games being played mentally on those people, man.
Mm. Yeah.
Right, and like that's what I'm saying. I'm asking you that because like it's two things. Like I said, always come with a double-bladed sword when I ask questions. Because I think like when it comes to the brother polite Sonetta, like Sonetta, for most of the people who know like yourself or don't know, is that Sonetta has paved the way in the YouTube, and not just the YouTube community, but
Right.
even in Harlem itself. Like you can't kind of just discredit him because of mistakes or whatever's going on today, because there's a lot of things that he did yesterday. And
Got you.
polite too, uh, because my thing that I'm getting at is that you know, we've been going through this since slavery times. Like, so if we knock on Sinetta, we knock on Brother Polite, we knock on any signs of us having any type of knowledge, then where do we stand, period? If we're going to kill all of them, we're going to kill Umar Johnson, we're going to kill everything, then where do we seek any refuge from?
Right. No, you know what it is? You know what it is, T history? It's like we just gotta be
yourself.
we gotta be honest, like when we pulling our brothers and sisters up, or we kind of like sparking them, or like in the Arab community say top leaking them. We gotta be honest with them for like you know how you like honest with your little son, your daughter, your cousin, your mother, your father. We just gotta be honest with them. A lot of our peoples in the community, period, have spiritual illness and mental illness. It's just that. And the longer it goes on, it turns into an illness. It becomes a problem in the beginning. But if you neglect it, it becomes an illness. And that's what's happening. That's just like a shorty that's mad crazy buck wild, right? You be like, oh, she's crazy. Just pass it off as she's just
Right.
cute. She's a little bucky female. But after a while, so many years, it just turns into an illness. So I respect when somebody's real with me. They be like, yo, son, I got a hold that. And what's happening is we giving too many people a pass. Like I said, if Polite is guilty, I fuck with Polite. But if he's guilty, it's off with his head. And whatever justice got to be served. Just like with Dr. York. I got a lot of my information from Dr. York, going to the bookstore in Bushwick, getting information. But if he's guilty and he played with kids and all of that, it's off with his head. Just like if you in the gang, somebody snitch or they tell. You can't have favoritism. It's, you know what I mean? You got to get these people proper
they
help.
already told us. They already told us a lot about it. They said his DNA was on her shit, on her clothing.
Yeah, I heard that, man. That's
sperm DNA. They say not sweat or sperm. They saying that they that's what the lady said in the courtroom to the judge when they was all on the video court shit.
Yes.
Yeah. So if that shit is said there, that's fact. That's what it is.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So
we
gotta
be held accountable for our mistakes, man. That's why we gotta stay around some good people that's gonna pull us up and that's gonna keep us on point. Because you know, any of us could just stray at any given moment, especially if we're intoxicated or getting high. Because I looked at Polite, he looked like he started getting high after a while. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about, you know, smoking weed or drinking, and too much of that is not good because you're not going to be in your best judgment. So, you know, it happens to the best of us, but you know what I mean? He's going to get his justice. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I just wanted to ask that. I mean, and that's another one that's probably been asked, or you probably talked about it plenty of times before. But I don't know how long. It's been like, what, 17 years? I think it was about 13 to 16 years. How do you feel about Brother Umar Johnson?
Brother, I like Brother Umar. I like Brother Umar. But I think a lot of these dudes, they got a lot of game with them. You know, they get to a certain plateau without being unchecked. And it's just like a child. You know, they're going to do whatever they can or whatever they want to do without being checked. So, you know, like I said, we got to check these people and hold them accountable. But, yeah, he does some goofy stuff sometimes. He's talking about wanting to fight Tyson, man.
I was just about.
He said
Good
that.
luck
I
with,
didn't even hear
good
that.
luck with that one.
I didn't even hear that. Where did
Good
that
luck with
come
that.
from?
No, he
Where
said he
did
want to
that
go
come
5
from?
rounds. He said he want to go 5 rounds with Tyson.
He
won the last
wanted
one.
to.
You
He
know he's a
offered that.
charismatic.
I got a longer.
He offered
I'm
that
more
on his
taller.
own.
You know
I think Tyson had an interview with somebody recently, and I think they said something about Umar, and I think he took it personal and said he want to fight Tyson.
You know Umar's a charismatic, like over the top type dude. You know he say shit like, you know, he's not just a intelligent mind. He's he's funny. He's a funny type of dude too. So
yes, he
that's
is.
a part of his personality. You know what I mean? That's all.
That's true.
Like that other dude too.
He looked like he
Suit
could throw
Steady
some
is funny
joints.
too.
He looked like he could throw some joints, man.
Right. Yeah, he's a
Probably
Philly
could.
kid, right? He's a Philly dude, right?
Yeah, he's a Philly dude. He's a Philly dude. Yeah, he's from Philly. He about like 6'4". Shit.
Yeah, them niggas about them mitts. Them Philly dudes about throwing them mitts. He's
No,
serious,
they are.
man.
They are.
Yeah, he remember him and Seti was going at it.
Yeah, I remember.
Said he was that said he a midget and he tall as hell. That was not gonna work out. That was not gonna work.
Yo, you hear me?
What's that?
Yo, what's up with the brother? What's his name, man? Jack Frost, man, from BBN News.
What happened? Yo, I just asked.
No, check
Go
this
ahead,
out.
bro.
Hold on. Not to cut you. I was looking at a couple of his videos, man. The brother, and I'm saying this from the heart. He looked like he going through something, and I was like, wow, man, because I was looking at some of his other videos. He, had a chubby face, had his weight up, but he looked like he's going through something, and not too many people are reaching out. What's up?
I don't want to talk ill on him. He be getting kicked out of his father's house like every other week type shit. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
That's funny because something is wrong. Because I don't know if it's you, if you was on last night. So did somebody? Rick said, "Won't did somebody? Who was it? Kilunati? Somebody just asked about for us last night." And I'm like, yo, I wasn't trying to be funny. I was like, yo, I asked the person, I was like, yo, I don't even knew that he was still on. Not trying to be disrespectful, but I knew at the time he was killing the mornings and he was doing his thing. Like, I've been trying to do shit with me and friends and so much stuff that, like, I don't be trying to, be paying attention. I see our big homie doing shit that got my interest. So, like, I don't have time to always be paying attention with people. But it's funny that you said his name because I've just been hearing. So he must have had some videos that look bad because you're like the third person in like 48 hours that asked me what about this dude. It probably was definitely Cloud Chaser. Most likely it was Chuck. Most likely it was Chuck that asked me last night.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you said just the look, or even him talking. Is he coherent? What up, Rafiq? What? Are you kidding me?
Nah, man.
You gotta listen to his show, but something ain't right. I can't put because I don't really know him too tough. And I've seen some of his shows in the past and stuff, but something ain't right. Something ain't right.
He's only hot when 6ix9ine is hot. That's why he's not bubbling right now because 6ix9ine is not really
that's what Def the Cloud Chaser told me last night. Def said that they had him somewhere saying that he would buff 6ix9ine off. I was like, what? I was like, he didn't say that.
He would. He probably would.
Yeah, but he said it though. That's what they said. That he actually.
That 6ix9ine is his claim to fame, man.
What'd you say, Vision?
I went. Oh, he talking about he believe that, man. I wouldn't even believe it on that, man.
And motherfucking what's his name? What's the other dude? Damn, man, what's the other dude name? Nah, that shit gonna fuck with me.
Hopefully, I would say even though we had a time and then he had something with me over nothing, but being in there working on his people over there, Jack Frost, so hopefully, especially when it comes to health, bro, I hope that you're doing all right. You don't know me or whatever, because like I said before, it's not to save face. I'm not the type. I mean, and to put it on y'all, I'm just not the person. I'm not no gospel daddy. I don't talk about people, and then I don't think that Brother Bay or nobody like. That would be a call for help more than people are trying to laugh at you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, that's why I
want that for me. I would want if you hear me, I might like to joke and laugh all the time, and I might make my little joke. But if I ever see any brother or sister from my any of my constituents or anybody from this hip hop community, I mean from this YouTube community and our culture that has braced my platform and vice versa. I see them crying out for help. I would be there. I'm not gonna take that for joke. You know what I'm saying?
You hear me, T? You hear me, T? When people ask him like concerns, he blocked them or he erased the comments. So it's hard sometimes to get through to people like that because if you ask them if they need help, a lot of times they take it in the wrong way.
I'm saying he was going through it one time on here on the internet. When he got kicked out and shit.
What? Yeah, I heard about.
You saw that shit? Yeah, he was going through it. So that's what I'm saying. That's what he be going through.
Wow.
On his own time and shit.
That's sad.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't want to. That's why I said I don't want to talk ill on it. I ain't making fun of that stuff.
And that's sad though. Like if you need help or whatever, you gotta like dig your ego and seek that help because you could just go down the same destructive path that you've seen everybody else go down, and nobody has won that battle. So it's best to get help
I
as soon as
agree.
possible. You
I
can.
agree. I agree.
There's nothing.
Right.
Nothing makes you less of a man if you need help. You cry out for help. You know.
Right. I mean, it takes a strong person
Yo,
to have.
that's even babe, that's even if the I was gonna even ask that stuff for him. That's even with our homegirl. Have you seen or dating heard anything from homegirl lately? Because I had seen her, you know, our girl from Brooklyn. I had seen her like try to make a comeback, and then like soon as she started, then she
Oh,
stopped all over again. Yeah, you know me, I don't forget people. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, she was doing really good. One time I seen her
Yeah,
with the family. She was out, had an outing with the family, but I don't know if she was too confident with it. But yeah, I kind of felt I liked it. I liked it, her little videos and stuff like that. But I haven't seen it in a minute, man. Haven't seen it in a minute. But I liked it, her
right.
videos, and I thought she had a lot of potential, man.
Yeah, because I had seen one day because like I said, I used to always try to like work with her. You know me, I try to interview the people, other community,
Right,
and then I try to catch up with her. And then there was a time, and then you know I was trying to work hard and get up there, and then like, cause she even still now, cause I guess like they said now, I guess when it's like going for those numbers, I guess it's not like it works if everything fall in and you got those numbers that you're gonna still get it. So
that's
I
true.
think at sometimes I didn't see her because you know I lost that channel, so I had lost contact with her, but I had seen her up there and it was like in early at the end or in the middle of August, she had dropped a couple more videos, and then
Right,
she had that support system where like the women. That's why like not to say that it's easy for them, but you know when you do stuff like this, the media, the women have a great chance because women are gonna protect women. But she had a lot of young ladies that was just like, hey, boo, where you been? Da da da. You know I got you. So a
right,
lot of
right.
things gotta be going on. So that's why I just can't,
No,
because that's a common interest. That's somebody that I know that you know of. That's why I was thinking about her. If you are
yeah,
watching this, baby girl, you know we still out
yeah.
here cracking at it, trying to do our thing. At the same
No,
time, you always tell me
yeah,
that you ain't trying to boast off it, which I know, but you
right.
also gotta let it be known. What are you doing on your end of things on YouTube?
Oh, it's funny. I just do my thing, man. Just like how I post on YouTube and I mean Facebook, any other social media. I just try to spark awareness and just to share what I know. I was just talking to the brother. What's his brother on the lockout?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna do something. He reached out to me, and I just told
that's
him.
dope.
Yeah, I just told him. I've been
Warpath been
doing.
doing his thing. I've been trying to get up with that cat when I first started too. But go ahead, my fault. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, no. He reached out to me, and I told him, I do my thing. I got some things out there. I like to stay low key, and I like to keep it like that. But I'm always willing to receive my blessings and everything. But I think a lot of people, like I think with the sister, I think she had a lot going on. But I think when people
Right,
focus on other people, they miss their blessings. Because I think everyone is has a certain type of blessing and a certain type of talent that just has to be nurtured. So I'm gonna hook up with the brother on the lockout warpath, see what we do. But I'm just a down low cat and I like to keep it like that. But you know what I mean? He was like, yo, I think you need more exposure and everything. But I'm on all social medias, Cosmology Bay, and I just like to share and I do my little thing. I got the t-shirts, I got the hats, I got the clothing, I got the books, the videos, the soap. So whatever people want, they could contact me. But I really like supporting a lot of other people and just being a demonstrator, man. Pretty much, you know what I mean?
right. That's what's up. Yummy, Sister Yummy 76. Put your link in the chat as well, and the people on the panel. He has a channel, like he said, that I believe is under
Oh,
his name. That's already just stated.
tell I said
But like
thank
I
you. Tell
said,
I
I
said
believe
thank
that
you.
he's not somebody who chases it like most content creators. Have you got up with the big Conrad lately? Because like I said, the last time I briefly talked to you, you see that he's blowing up. I mean, you know,
Yeah,
he got that platform to be up there with the big Kahuna Doggy Diamonds, but the big
right.
Conrad, man, I one day I
No,
seen him drop. He dropped some blessings today. He dropped a gem on him today, and I seen
yeah,
like last month, I seen him going and the thing, the algorithm hit me, and I'm like, oh, he's at it. I didn't even know he was
yeah,
at it, and I seen them numbers. I'm like, oh, he bumping with the twos. He's in the threes. Like, okay, yeah, the
Yeah,
champion
yeah,
is here. He doing his
yeah,
thing. I'm
yeah, brother,
surprised not to
brother.
have seen you over there.
No, me and brother Karim, we did something last week on Instagram, and then the brother from Harlem, what's his name? The brother Unique came on, so we did something last week. But yeah, I'm happy for
Okay.
Karim Johnson because he's been doing it for a minute, right? I think this was like in 2003 when I first came home. No, 2003. Yeah, I came home from Rikers Island, right? And I had brought his book before I even knew him. I brought his book before I even knew him. I'm like, wow, this looks interesting. So I brought his book, and then I met him maybe like 5 years ago. I met him personally, but I'm happy for him, and I think Doggy Diamond was like almost a perfect out platform for him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been out for a minute, but him getting with Doggy Diamond, it's like he's getting his just due, and he's getting that
Yeah.
recognition that he deserves because he's one of the dudes that you can listen to it. He's like a big brother. He's gonna give you that knowledge, and he's gonna let you know what's real. So I'm really happy for him, man. I'm really happy for him. And yeah,
Exactly.
we're gonna definitely get up. It's funny you said that because I gotta get him some crystals for his daughter. He had hit me and was like his daughter wanted son. So I gotta see him at BK and I gotta smash him. But yeah, I talk to him a lot and yeah, he's doing his thing, man. I'm happy for him.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, we got to get the word out, what I'm saying, on those type of levels. And what I'm saying, we about to move into 22 another year, and it's, what I'm saying, it's not getting no better.
right.
How do you feel, like, we had this conversation a long time ago, but it's gotten worse tremendously. How do
Right.
you feel this year of seeing so many from our pioneers all the way to the babies dying with the rappers?
Yeah, I mean it's very unfortunate, man. It's very unfortunate. And that's why I try to always keep people aware of good diet, mental wellness, going to see, staying in touch with your primary doctor, some type of mental and physical health specialist, trying to eat as clean as possible and things of that nature, man. I think that'll make a difference because what happens is we want to live long as possible so we can try to teach the youth or stay connected to the youth. And like you said, a lot of us are dying so young that we're not able to pass on that information or the certain trades that we know. We might know how to lay down tile, paint, or whatever. We want to be able to pass that down to the younger generation. So yeah, I say yeah, it's unfortunate, but I tell people, man, stay in contact with your physical, your mental specialists. Try to encourage one another. Receive advice well from people, and try to eat as clean as possible, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, you there, T? Yep.
I was gonna ask Rick said, brother Rick said, how do you feel like you right there in your backyard of Broward County? What's going on with Kodak Black and his young folks? Are him and then what's the kid Jackpot? Are they getting a situation together? Are they, like was flexible TV, but are they getting their relationship together before they be a casualty? How could you? How do you feel about that? These situations, sir?
I mean, it's still on. It's on the rope still, man. They not. Jack Boy's not in Broward County. He's like probably in California somewhere, and Kodak is over here, but they not really even. I don't. They don't even going back and forth right now because somebody died from that camp the other day named Wiz the Wizard. So they not really letting it be hot right now. They just chilling right now. You feel me? So it's nothing like no back and forth, no shit like that. So it's not good that that person died, but since he died, it's not they chilling, they laying low. So that's all I got to say about that. Plus they chits, man. They I mean, they gonna be hot headed regardless. But Kodak, if he was smart, you just got out and by Donald Trump and all that type shit. I mean, you don't need to be going back on some other bullshit. I mean, so it worked out for the better, man. They not on each other's heels right now. That's all.
Good.
That's what's up. Like I said, we started this conversation off. We was talking about the social media thing. Once again, how long do you think that would go and it would go with it affecting you, babe? Like, saying the Facebook being down, because I mean I know you like to use it for your live and you like to talk on there and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You utilize it more than you don't. Do you
Right.
think that how would you feel if it was gone for a week or so?
I think it's like with anything, it would definitely affect me in the beginning for like the first couple of days. But it's like you can get used to having something and then you can get used to not having something. So I would get used to not having it. I know it's back on, and they were saying something about the algorithm math was taken. They said it wasn't hackers that did it, but then some people were saying that it might have been hackers. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot. It's like, so somebody was saying that if you have important information or important pictures that you don't have the physical copies of, to make copies of your pictures and stuff, because it can happen. It can shut down for like a week, or it might get shut down forever. So I think that it's like a
Yeah,
psychological experience and things of that nature. But somebody was saying if you don't have the physical copies, then of your family, this, that, and the third, to make physical copies, because Instagram and Facebook, they all controlled by the same person. Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp app, they could shut down
right,
for a whole month. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I think it would affect me in the beginning, maybe first couple of days or a week, but then I would have to get used to it. You know what I mean?
right. Like I said, so like they said, they got that thing running back up. That's why the sister keys can't come back up there. So like, I ain't gonna make this a marathon. I'm gonna go ahead and close it up. I thank you for coming up here and joining the panel with us this evening, this afternoon, man. It's a good build.
Yeah.
Um,
No,
like I
definitely. Oh, I
said,
want to say
I
one thing.
appreciate.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I want to say one thing before we shut, then I'll let you get back on. I just wanted to salute you because definitely, man, I see your progress, and very humble, man, and I'm proud of you. And I just wanted to give you that salute, man, before we shut down, man. I'm proud of you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
yeah. Thank you very much, bro. It's. It is what it is, man. Just keep trying to work hard, man. Hopefully, what I'm saying, like all of us one day this thing could be bigger than what it is. I appreciate it for what it is. Just like I was telling the sister Yummy a little bit earlier. Uh, you know, I just come out here for us, for myself, and like try to build and see that, that we be all right, and try to have different topics to talk
Yeah.
about, and always keep it like in a community fashion. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not always gonna be the first choice, because I'm not gonna give
But
you
you
the
give a lot of
spicy topic.
opportunities too.
Yeah,
You got to give yourself credit. You give a lot of people opportunities, man. So I feel like that's why you're gonna always get your blessings, regardless. We're not perfect. None of us are perfect, but I feel like you give a lot of opportunities, and that's why the people, they're gonna always have love for you, and you're gonna always be all right, no matter what. You know what I mean?
right. Oh shit.
But salute to you, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I appreciate you, bro, for the flowers vision. Is someone you want to say before we get out of here?
No, I'm a holler at you, man.
Now man. Oh, I'm about to say, as much as you can run your mouth, you quiet now. All right. Hey, Vicious, thanks for stopping in. The same thing you obey, and I appreciate what you just said, man. We're gonna keep
Yes.
working at this thing, man, till this be one
Yeah.
big, huge conglomerate, and we all get to eat
Fact.
off it one
Exactly.
day. Until
Fact.
that day, we're gonna just continue to fly low and continue to be ourselves. John Killuminati, what you want to throw out to the world until later?
No, nothing. I'll just catch you on the flip side. But everybody just stay up, stay blessed, and look out for everybody around you.
Yeah.
Because people go
Hey,
online
Rick,
sometimes.
y'all
Sometimes people go
bad for
online to
that
try to find a way to
girl.
escape. Because they can't get that same support offline. So just pay attention to everybody in your circle.
Yes, sir.
All
Yes,
right.
sir. Thank
Rick
you.
set. All right. Cosmology Bay. at Cosmology Bay on Instagram along with YouTube. Help Division got a channel. John Illuminati be over here or friendly in a lot of places, but he definitely be over here. That you're gonna hear him. Rick Set be in the set. So hey man, I appreciate everybody for coming out here this afternoon. Y'all Instagram and social media junkies. Y'all are back active and running. So I guess I'm no good to you anymore. Hey, everybody have a good evening. Hey, babe, thanks for coming through, man.
No
And
question. No question.
all right, y'all. Peace out, man. Till later on. We'll probably come back with something else after the game, man. Peace. Got to get it right, baby. Yummy. Thank you a lot, honey.